Welcome back, Royal Family. It's your girl, Royalty Banks, and I pray that all is well with you today. Well, family, I just want to come through your timeline and just send you some love and all the respect that you deserve for standing against these opposing forces. You know, these old agents of chaos that were sent to destroy, distract, and dim your lights. And I salute you because I know that it was not easy as I was in this battle with you. And we are still on that battlefield. But lo and behold, Yeshua has shown up, and now we getting all these emanations and these downloads and coming more into the knowledge of the truth, and more importantly, the knowledge of who we are at the core. Okay, family. I wanted to share a vision I had earlier this week in the wee hours of the morning, January 1st, 2026. And I found it to be interesting, and I think that a lot of us can relate to this based on these tests and trials we've gone through in these past 5 years. But in this vision, I was out and about, and I ran into an old friend. And this friend was someone I perceived to be very, very dear to me. She was like this childhood friend that, growing up, you would call your play cousin. So we used to be really, really, really close. And she approached me, and she was like, I had a party. And it was an adult themed prom party, and I invited everybody to my party but you. And she said it with such pride and such arrogance, and it took me back. And I was taken back to the point I was like, okay. And as I was just looking at her in this vision, and she was just staring at me, and I noticed that her face began to go from this prideful and arrogant look to all of a sudden she was just bawling, like crying uncontrollably, to the point where there was nothing I can do or say to stop her from crying like she was. And in my mind, in my spirit, I was thinking, oh my goodness, girl, what did you do? What did you do? And then the vision ended. So, family, the following day, well, later on that day, I began to get up, and I opened the shutters to let the sun come in because the sun was beaming so bright Thursday. And I just sat there and I was reflecting on that vision. And family, I'm not gonna lie, I began to just to weep and cry because all of a sudden I felt this sense of sorrow. It was so heavy in the air, just sorrow and regret. And I began to realize that so many people close to us was holding this unresolved resentment from childhood. Hence, in the vision, she made it very clear to me that she had a adult prom thing, which would take you like adolescence, like your teenage years. And I was like, oh my goodness. But I couldn't recall of any unresolved issues during that time, but clearly something happened where not just her, but many people that we probably grew up with or loved was holding on to resentment in their heart towards us that was never resolved. Or hence, we never even knew about it because we continued to go on in life and adulthood thinking that everything was still cool. But in these hearts of these people, it wasn't. And when given an opportunity to get back at you for whatever issue it was that you didn't even know about it, many of them took it. They took the deal. And now they're in regret and sorrow. And for some of them, it's too late. It's too late. You see, family, there are so many people right now that are talking about us. Everyone's talking about the children of light, those that have repented and are holding on to the covenant of the Most High God, but nobody's talking to us. They're what can I say? Insisting on upholding this false narrative that they've made about you in order to make themselves feel good for something that they did was not, it was unwarranted. They can't justify being evil to a repentant soul just because they just don't like you. That's not how they go. That's not how they go. So, family, I just want to come through and encourage you today and just let you know that I love you. And, we all on this battlefield together. And as we are fastly approaching our new year, know without a doubt we're coming with a whole new energy. You see, the world is starting to recognize that we're just not loving lights, but we're warriors too. It's giving that 2004 Rick James energy. Forget who you thought we were. This ain't what you thought it was. And we are here for it. And we are standing 10 toes down. You heard? If you didn't know, now you know. Well, family, until next time, I love you. Stay faithful, stay true, be you.